How are we going to make Nigeria work? First and foremost is that we have to end the award of inflated government contracts. I agree with you that Nigeria should not be about paper. And that's why just before you asked me your question, I was luckily telling you that the next president of Nigeria must be somebody who is practically ready to micromanage Nigeria. How many people did you ever hear coming to speak specifically that I'm going to stop the award of inflated government contracts? You've never heard. Now, there's no use giving too much credit to myself. I'll leave you to judge from what you hear from me. But believe you me, this is different from what you know. When Buhari said he was going to fight corruption, how? If you ask Buhari now, how is corruption in Nigeria done?
It's triple.
He does not even, how does it occur? How does it happen? I don't believe he even knows. Right now, what we need in Nigeria are better builders, better mechanics, better tradesmen, and so on and so forth from the public side. And of course, what we need in Nigeria is to make the best use of our expatriates who are in...
Apologies, please.
The best use of our expatriates, whom you find from Cambridge, Oxford, Harvard, in every leading university in Nigeria, and I remain to be corrected, in Europe and America and Canada. Among the top 10 professors, there is a Nigerian. Among the top 10 surgeons in every hospital in Europe and America and Canada, there is a Nigerian. When I started my PhD in Westminster in 1997, the highest paid individual was not the Vice Chancellor. It was a Nigerian director of the IT, head of IT department there. They had to pay him that much to do. It is tapping from our Nigerian resources abroad, sending in technology, sending in know-how, and the rest. But if you think we should develop technologies, technology does not develop in a vacuum. What we have is a vacuum. You improve the security in Nigeria, and you attract investment in such a way that every month you have given confidence to Nigerian diaspora that they are getting between 1.5 to 2% on deposits here. Okay, Nigeria is paying you 4%, which is 100% of 2%, the best they are getting. Or you can release equity from a property you finished mortgaging at 3% and then send it to Nigeria and be getting 6% on deposit. That is 100%. This I will use to flood Nigerian banks with lendable funds. So when I told you that everything is linked to nearly everything, it's like a very complex machine. That's what I mean. And when you have Nigerian banks ready and able to lend those kind of funds, then you go back to Nigeria. If you want to set up a dental practice, for example, now that, for example, you need to begin with an initial capital outlay of 50 million. My vision for Nigeria is that you don't have to spend that 50 million. You can start with 5 million naira. You rent the office space. Instead of paying for 2 years, we would have changed the system. You sign the 2-year contract and be paying, because if your check bounces, you're in trouble. It's a criminal offense then. And then you can hire purchase everything from the dental equipment all the way to your computers, to the vehicle, to the furniture and everything. Then you have lots of people come back to Nigeria. You've made setting up businesses and running businesses a lot easier to to start, and they pay the rest as they move along. And don't forget one fundamental issue. You have released more money into people's pockets. Households can now afford housing, they can afford better feeding, better clothing, better entertainment, education, and everything. And like I keep saying, my ground zero is the police constable. A police constable with a family of 2, himself and